Hey up everyone, it's the Yorkshire Panda. Welcome back to Technopolis Skyblock, where the wireless redstone revolution has begun. But at the minute, well, I haven't updated everything just yet, but I'm going to have to soon because some of this is driving me crazy with cables just randomly breaking. And so things not getting powered like this, which means things stop mining. Yeah, things are driving me a little nuts with this, but like that, I just hit that, got electrocuted, and it broke that cable. Yeah, definitely going to be getting rid of all of these cables. It broke that connection as well. Oh, that don't need it for now. We're alright. I'm going to get rid of all these wires. I'm going to replace it all with mechanism cables powered by these wireless redstone flux nodes. But yes, that is a task I'm not going to bore you with. Instead, we're going to be looking at progressing down the rest of tier 4 to get to the ultimate technium ingot. And this starts with the nether. So we need a nether teleportation cube. Let's get rid of all this stuff that we were looking at before. Let's make one of these. So nether teleportation core needs 2 teleportation cores. They're easy enough. And there we have the nether teleportation core. That, in a nether controller, gives me the nether teleporter. Requires 8 quantum entangle porters, 126 mechanism structural glass, and 92 obsidian. What? Okay. Well, first things first, it looks like I need 2 more of these. So we'll make those. And it also looks like we're going to need some waystones, which needs some warp stones, which needs purple dye, something I can make. And that means we're going to need more obsidian again, which is something I'm auto-crafting, but I'm immediately using it at the moment. I need 92? Jeez. Talk about making you work for it. Right, fluid crafters. Let me get my wireless terminal. Let me get some more of these. That's what I think I might do. 4. That'll do for now. Is utilize a little bit of this. One, 2, 3, and 4. One, 2, 3, and 4. And then 4 more at the bottom to go into another chest. Right. Chest and chest. And let's get my configurator. You know what? Let's pull out of you. In, out, in. And let's make a few. Because we are going to need a lot of obsidian before we're done. And they'll all craft away, but in order to speed them all up, let's chuck a few of these in as well. it does mean that production is going to slow down, which means that production is going to speed up. Right. So I'll leave you well alone for a little bit whilst we produce the stuff we need for that. So that needs that. So we need warp stones, which need 4 more of you. That creates a warp stone. I might actually create a couple of these. Reason being, if I was to make a couple of these waystones, pop one down here, and we'll call this, let's call it Yorkshire this. Right, and then you act as a teleporter directly back, which gives me a nice little way of getting back here from wherever I end up. But one of you turns into another controller. Right. Let me get a wand. And some brick, because we might have to go on a little bit of a journey. You're set to none, so you'll build out this way. Ah, bugger, didn't mean to do that. Oh well. Sentiment's right, we've got a decent-ish platform now that we can use to house all of our portals, because we're going to need an end portal as well eventually, so that can go on here. If you haven't noticed, and if I haven't said it enough, I love that thing. But let's chuck those in there. Let's set you back to normal again. You didn't run away with me. And there we go. So, nether controller into there. So that needs this structure. Whoa. That is... okay. Okay. I might need to go out a little bit further. I did not realise it was that bloody big. Yeah. Right, let's put it back here. Right, is that the right? Right, so we can come down to there. That needs 8 of the quantum entangle porters. 16 structural glass, 92 obsidian. So, structural glass is nice and easy. I'm going to put these in autocraft just so I can make the exact numbers. And then we've got the entangle porters, which I only need 8 of, so I'll just make those. So that needs ultimate control circuits, which need ultimate technium plates, which also means I'm not going to the nether. Because we need those, so we need those first. Booga! So this is just a slight distraction. Okay. Let's chuck that in there for a minute. In that case, we need to get on with making these then, don't we? Sulfur. So, chemical injection, pressurized reaction. Pressurized reaction chamber, I need 2 of you. I need a... Shut up, I'm out of iron. I'm out of iron? Really? In that case, I'm glad I haven't got rid of this yet. Oh, because I'm using it to make steel, and I'm using it to make Invar. And I'm way behind on the Invar side. Yikes. Oh, yes, because Invar goes into making these as well. So, iron production needs to be significantly higher. Which is all in this first one. So this could do with speeding up. Which, here's some speed upgrades I had earlier. Next killer question, how badly has this destroyed my energy production? It hasn't. Really? I'm keeping up with that. Oh, of course I am, because this is not the thing that needs speeding up. It's the smelting side of things. Well, it's certainly operating a lot faster. I think faster than I can work, but how bad are we doing now? Yep. That is eating up all the power in this reactor. Which means this one will kick on as soon as this one starts to get empty. Yeah, I'm not at the point where I want both reactors running just yet. Let's get rid of a couple of these. That should significantly help that. Yeah, we're back on the up. Okie-doke. I'm at the point though that needs a little speed up, so we'll put them in there. Right, that's good. Things are speeding up. And oh, we're still on a drain. Right. Ice, 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 ice. How much blue ice can I actually make? Not that much. what we can do with the ice is throw it in here. I think it's in there, isn't it? Oh, 2. 2 to make 1 dry ice. That's a bit expensive for the minute. Right, let's not do that at the minute, but let's throw that in there now anyway. Because what that'll do is it'll drop the core temperature, which will increase the efficiency of my generation. How much does blue ice affect it? Let's have a look. It's worth a look. I'm running out of iron. Jeez. If I was to put... Oh, bloody hell, Lee. So that's minus 17. Oh, it's still way down. So if I was to put it in here... oh, because it's not switched on, I don't need it. Right, we'll put it in there. We'll do that. So you're... Wow, because that's dropped so low, it has... Right, what I'm going to do then is make another requester, which is missing... Right. Let's make another one of these. This needs iron redstone. Oh my days. That can produce me some more redstone. In the meantime though, just to get a bit of a head start, let's chuck some in here. Just so I can get a little bit ahead on the stuff. Wow. Okay. Yeah. I severely underestimated how much I need versus how much I'm actually producing. And I need far more than I'm producing. All of these need leveling up. Oh. And not just that, this I could probably do with getting a second set of enrichers and smelters just to speed this up. Oh, right. I've got a lot of off-camera work to do, just making things more efficient. Where were I at? I was trying to make these, weren't I? But I need an enrichment chamber. I need redstone and iron. Two things I didn't think I would need quite so desperately. I am so glad I did not get rid of this mega smelter. I have to keep hold of some of this redstone for a minute. And we'll make a couple of blocks of iron. You're gonna pull it out straight away, Tiny, so don't play out, 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 don't play out. Dang it. Right. Okay. Some more iron. At least enough to make that, so that we can make that. And then we need the chemical injection, which needs some of those. Right. Which needs some of those flattening. That I need 2 more flattening. I need to make more of that stuff. yeah, there's going to be a little bit of work off camera, just making things. But pressurized injection chamber needs those, which then needs a purification chamber, which needs an enrichment chamber. Needs an enrichment chamber, which needs a purification chamber, which needs a chemical injection chamber. Boom. Right. Let's get some more cable. Let's put it here. Jeez. It'll do. Right. So we've got these two. Next we need to make is Sulfur Dust, which is made from gunpowder and hydrogen chloride, made from hydrogen and chlorine in a chemical infuser, which don't think we want to be doing it that way. So pressure reaction chamber. Block of coal, water and oxygen makes sulfur dust, or coal dust. Oxygen we get from electrolytic separator with water. So I could either use one or the other. Both will make me sulfur, but an electrolytic separator, which is that one, just needs one of those, which needs some iron dust. Here's some I made earlier. One of those to make one of those. Like that. So electrolytic separator, pressurized reaction chamber. I need coal blocks. Let's just make a stack of those. We'll throw those in there. Let's get a there's just over a bucket. Oh. Where's my metal bucket? There you are. Bucket of water. Water goes in here. And that will create hydrogen and oxygen. So I want you to dump excess. Don't need massive amounts of that, we need lots of the oxygen. Although it does make far less oxygen than it does water. That's not fun. Oh, that's why. I would say it's not making much oxygen. It's automatically outputting it, which is brilliant, because that's what we want. And then you need water as well. So blue dye. Oh, I could make these, but I think for hassle, I might as well buy them. Blue, blue, blue. Right, mechanical pipes. Mechanical pipes. You are not a mechanical pipe. fluids. And you are going to be an input, and you're going to be an input. So both of these, that should be producing oxygen and hydrogen, but it'll dump the excess hydrogen. And this should be producing sulfur. Right, that gets us the sulfur. And then with the sulfur, goes into somehow making this. Because we need liquid sulfur dioxide made in a condensator with sulfur dioxide made in a chemical oxidizer. Wow, they make the ultimate technium hard work. And it still needs your typical, it needs atomic alloys, zinc plates, energized steel, refined obsidian. The yellow cake uranium is just enriched uranium ingots. The energized steel is made from energizing steel in an energizer. This thing. Automating this is going to be a problem. I'm not quite sure how we're going to automate it. But that's the first lot of obsidian. First lot of sulfur, even. Yeah, automating this is going to be a bit problematic because I need things to go in one at a time. And the problem I've got is that it doesn't want to go in one at a time, it wants to fill the inventory up. That's not producing enough lava again. Probably because this is now working. Oh, and because because I got all these working as well. Although these are nearly done, so that should be fine. Right, yeah. Automating the energizing steel. That's going to be the problem part now. So what did the chemical injection chamber use for? So we can use that to get sulfur as well. Although we'd need that for ore multiplication as well, because it turns things like, here we go, nickel into nickel shards, which then purify into clumps, crush into dust, enrich into powder, powder into ingots. We might need to go on turn this into a multiplication process rather than just a dust to ingot. It'll certainly make a difference. I'll be making it 5-to-1 instead of 1-to-1. Oh, I'm going to need more space for that. But you're keeping up with power now. Purely down to having coolant. Without the coolant, you'd be in trouble. And the thing about the coolant is it needs 81 ice, which I'm making it somewhere. Oh, there I'm making it. 81 ice, and this doesn't exactly craft quickly. So I need to make a lot of augments, a lot of machine power-ups, which is going to make these need to run faster, so I need to make more energized steel. Oh boy, this is going to be a... This is the part of the pack that's going to get infuriating. Everything's now working against me. I've got excess hydrogen. Do we need to make hydrogen chloride? Use it with biofuel to make substrates and ethylene, condensate it into liquid hydrogen, which has no real purpose other than for making Frostwalker armor upgrades. Oh boy. Yeah. We've got a fair bit of work on this, haven't we? Right, so, had a little play. And I need a couple more of these. Do I not have tiny? No, I do not. So let's add those to the crafting list. And blocks of quartz. I need 4 of you, which needs more iron. And it's eating the iron up straight away. Jeez, I will need to probably get a couple of these. Oh, that's the dry ice, isn't it? I want to check the coolant capabilities of that, which I'll do in a second. Jeez, this takes forever to set. There we go. Right, are you now? You're out of coolant, aren't you? So, dry ice. What does this do? Minus 32. Wow. So it's a lot better than blow ice. Makes it a lot more efficient, so we are going to need more ice. Well, ice production is going to have to ramp up then. So I need 2 more of you. Oh, come on. That ate up the iron straight away. Oh, this game. Yeah, off camera I'm going to work at trying to increase the iron yield. Right, here we go. We can now start doing something with these. So that needs... Oh, geez, yeah, I need more redstone. Oh, I forgot I got all those in there. Well, they can all go over in a bit. You can go in there, because I need some of you. Let's make a bunch, but I need more iron. Right. At least make that many. So 1 and 2 and 3. And then upgrade these. I need the Energized steel, which is what I'm trying to automate, so we'll come back to that. Right, back to my train of thought. Right, this XNet can do it. The problem I've got is this wasn't quick enough. So, what I've got here is a chest that I can put steel and gold into. XNet says export 1 every 200 ticks in a round robin type order of gold and steel. So as long as I put gold, steel, gold, steel, gold, steel, it'll work. And then input gold, steel into here, on the second channel, export Energized steel and import it back into this chest. The chest won't pull out the Energized steel to go back in because that's only set to golden steel. If we were to just put golden steel in like that, after 200 ticks, it'll pull one out and plop into there. 200 ticks being about 10 seconds. I did that, it got 50% of the way through, so that's why I've built an extra rod and upgraded them. So let's see how quickly this works. Wow, 200 ticks is definitely doesn't need to be that long. So let's change that to 100. So 5 seconds. So there goes the... Oh, can't do anything because I ain't got any of those in there. So let's just chuck those in. There goes the gold. There goes the steel. There goes the craft. There goes the gold. There goes the steel. Perfect! So we can make energized steel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's it. No. Gold, steel, gold, steel, gold, steel, gold, steel, gold, steel. Just like that. I'm going to put that there. There we go. That's what I don't want it to do. Crafts, perfect. Pops the next one in. Pops the next one in. Crafts, perfect. That's what I'm planning on anyway. I am going to make another one of these regardless, because it's not going to hurt to have more. In fact, if anything, it just helps stop any chance of it locking up and getting clogged. So that extra one, wow, makes a massive difference actually. And that says energized steel, so we can let that go, and then once we've got enough of the energized steel, we can upgrade the capacitors to hardened capacitors, which means our reactors can all be upgraded to hardened, which are 3 times the energy production. And then we can work on blazing, which is blazing crystals, which are blaze rods, which are little mob duplicators down here. Will be able to deal with were it not for all these filling up with items, which is the one thing I forgot to take into account when I put this down, that all these are going to fill up with items and they're going to need some way of getting rid of them. Always summer, but effectively, the premise is there. We've got things that now work. And where is my... There it is. So let's throw all these away. These can start duplicating again. There we go. And then, yeah, just need to pull out all these items. Yeah. So I need to run that cable across the back of all of these so I can pull out everything. So it needs drawers. I need drawers for feathers, for mutton, for wool, for eggs, for chicken. Yeah, I'll see to that. But I think that's it for today. So we're getting there. We've got the sulfur. We can get lots of it. We've got refined obsidian we can make. Automate that. That's going to be easy enough. Atomic alloys. Automating these is not going to be as easy, but is doable. Automating energized steel. We've now got that. So what I might do with this is replace this with a draw. Just a 2-space draw with golden steel. That should work to just easily automate the energized steel. Yellow cake uranium is just enriched uranium, so we can automate that. And elite technium plates is just the technium plate, and zinc plates just them in a press, which we can do. I do need to get more of these made first though, which is far easier than you think, considering I've got a lot of those. I had a lot of those items in here. So yeah, automating them ones, I can get quite a few made straight away before I've even automated the production of all these things. So yeah, we've got that down to a T. I think the next episode we should be able to start making his first few technium ingots, and we can make our nether portal, which I can start building some of the things for, not everything obviously, but we can get the obsidian frame built. Oh, that's going to be strange. But yeah, that's it for today. So if you liked the episode, hit the like button. If you really liked it, hit subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bell. Let you know when new episodes come out, as well as when there are live streams, which occur on the weekends. I'm alternating Saturday, Sundays at the minute. So I did Saturday this week. It's last week, so it'll be Sunday this week when I go live. Make sure you're hitting the bell to follow me on there. Make sure you follow me over on twitch.tv/Yorkshire Panda to catch my other streams through the week. And make sure you come and you follow me on Facebook and Twitter as well to get your notifications of when the streams go live, as well as when new things that are happening towards the end of the month actually happen. So keep an eye on everything that's coming there. But besides all that, you guys take it steady, have a good one. I shall catch you all in the next one. Bye-bye.